Meghan Markle and Harry hurt over trivial slights, royal expert lashes out at new book. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's new biography has been branded an overhyped and trivial journal by a royal expert, who argued the Duke and Duchess of Sussex could have prevented it from being published had they wanted to. Meghan and Harry's newly released biography Finding Freedom has been savaged by royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams. The expert said the book, by journalists Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand, exposes what Meghan and Harry have been perceiving as digs against them. However, some of the examples provided are simply trivial and won't help the Duke and Duchess of Sussex gain much sympathy, Mr. Fitzwilliams claimed. He told Express.co.uk, Williams perceived snobbery in asking if Harry was sure about Meghan, for example, is trivial. Whether or not he referred to her as that girl actually made headlines in the Sunday Times, which is stupefyingly silly. Mr. Fitzwilliams referred to a chapter of the book in which the authors claim the feud between William and Harry started because the Duke of Sussex was hurt by his brother's concerns for the speed at which the relationship with Meghan was moving. The royal commentator wrote a brief, scathing comment on Twitter after having read the book in full, confirming he believes some of the events reported as hurtful for the Sussexes are trivial. Describing the unauthorized biography as hagiographic, Mr. Fitzwilliams wrote, "What an overhyped and trivial journal. It's full of intimate details. If Harry and Meghan hadn't wanted this, of course they could have stopped it. Where are sources and index? It's hagiographic, sometimes fawning about them, doesn't like the Cambridges but doesn't totally burn bridges." The book describes the blossoming romance between Meghan and Harry, their wedding, the issues they encountered with aides and members of the royal family, their work and their fallout with the institution of monarchy. Mr. Scobie and Ms. Durand said to have spoken to dozens of sources, including palace aides, former courtiers and several friends and members of the Sussexes' close circle, and denied Meghan and Harry ever collaborated on the biography. The level of details with which some of the events are described in the book as well as Meghan's feelings and thought have brought a few royal commentators to believe the Duke and Duchess of Sussex may have somehow collaborated with the book. Biographer Penny Junor told the Mail Online, "The authors certainly have some extraordinarily personal and private details about Harry and Meghan, but the couple have said they didn't speak to them directly and we have to take their word for it. What seems absolutely clear, however, is that they colluded. If not, they would have kicked up a huge fuss about this book. I suspect they wanted to get their story and their feelings about how they were treated out into the public arena and have done so via friends who sound as though they were very well and carefully briefed." The book's authors describe private episodes as well as inner thoughts and feelings of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. What seems absolutely clear, however, is that they colluded. If not, they would have kicked up a huge fuss about this book. I suspect they wanted to get their story and their feelings about how they were treated out into the public arena and have done so via friends who sound as though they were very well and carefully briefed. The book's authors describe private episodes as well as inner thoughts and feelings of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.